Welcome to another Call of Duty World War II Nintendo Switch video. What we'll be doing in this video is giving you my thoughts on whether I think Call of Duty World War II will get revealed for the Switch next week at E3 2017, just because that was one of the main rumours knocking about, that Beanox were working on a Call of Duty World War II port for the Switch, and it will be revealed in Nintendo Spotlight at E3 2017. I've got another source saying that they're not sure whether it will get revealed at E3. Maybe it will get announced in August, like what happened with Call of Duty Ghosts on the Wii U. But I just want to offer my thoughts on whether I think Call of Duty World War II will be revealed at E3 next week. So I guess it all depends on whether there is actually a version or not. And that is definitely in doubt. And that is basically, if you haven't watched my last video, I'll definitely suggest for you to watch that video before watching this video. Definitely is huge question marks about whether there will be a Call of Duty for the Switch this year. But let's just say that there is a Call of Duty game in the works, and let's just say it is Call of Duty World War II. If that is happening, would it get revealed at E3 in Nintendo Spotlight? I am not so sure, just because that has never happened before. The only thing close to that was when Black Ops 2 got revealed for the Wii U at their September sort of conference, like their September launch conference. They had Eric Hirschberg, I do believe, on stage revealing Black Ops 2 for the Wii U. So maybe they could have Eric Hirschberg appear in the spotlight to reveal Call of Duty World War II. But this is where I have my huge question mark, or this is where I have my doubts, I should say. Sony, they hold the rights for Call of Duty, so pretty much Call of Duty appears in Sony's conference, and you don't see it appearing in Microsoft's conference. And the same happened when Microsoft had the rights for Call of Duty, had the rights for early DLC and stuff like that, had the promotional rights as well. So pretty much in the trailers you saw Xbox 360 for games like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, and now obviously you see a Sony logo. You'll see a Sony logo in the conference next week, in their conference, like before Call of Duty World War II will appear. In Sony's conference you will see PlayStation. So yeah, I think that will prevent it from appearing in Nintendo's spotlight, just because pretty much because Sony have the rights, they have all of the promotional sort of material, like all of the promotional exclusivity. So that is why you do see a PlayStation logo at the start of Call of Duty trailers now, because they hold the rights. Even though the game is coming out for Xbox One and PC, you still see a PlayStation logo, and you pretty much mainly see it advertised as a PlayStation game. You don't see any mention of an Xbox One version or a PC version now that Sony hold the rights for Call of Duty to get DLC early, to do all of the promotional stuff, to get promotional exclusivity. And again, you saw the same thing when Microsoft had all of that exclusivity. You saw Xbox 360 logos at the start of Call of Duty trailers. So I think that exclusivity will prevent Call of Duty World War II getting revealed in Nintendo Spotlight. But I already mentioned the fact that you got like an outlier in there. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 got revealed for the Wii U on stage, even though Microsoft held the rights for Call of Duty at the time. Granted, it wasn't E3, so maybe that was the big sort of thing to enable Call of Duty to be revealed for the Wii U in the September conference. But maybe you know, it will happen again because this is a new system. Maybe Activision will reveal it in the spotlight, but I really do have my doubts. I don't think that will happen. And plus, even if they could do it, I just don't think they would. I think they will if a Call of Duty World War II Switch version does exist. I think Activision will do what they have always done and announce it later on when nobody's watching, nobody's listening, and nobody will care to listen and watch. They will flip in, announce it in August. And when it comes to November, and obviously that depends on whether it does actually exist for the Switch or not. But when it comes to November, people just don't know that Call of Duty will be coming out for the Switch, and that will lead to, you know, low sales. So I think they'll just do the same thing again if it does come out for the Switch. I really do hope that it does get revealed in the spotlight, but because of the whole exclusivity sort of stuff that Sony have got now with early DLC, you know, promotional exclusivity, so they can put the PlayStation logo at the start of Call of Duty trailers. They can show off the game in their E3 conference. I think that means that you will not be able to see Call of Duty World War II in Nintendo Spotlight because Sony have got that exclusivity. That is why you only see Sony, or you only see Call of Duty in Sony's conference. You don't see it anymore in Microsoft's conference. So I think that will be the reason why you will not see it in Nintendo Spotlight. Obviously, if it does exist. If it doesn't exist, then of course they're not going to show it off. They're not going to reveal it. But that's just my thoughts. I don't think we'll get an E3 2017 reveal. We've never had it before with previous Call of Duty games on Nintendo platforms, and I don't think it will happen this year either. I think if a Switch version does exist, I think we will get a August or July. I think August reveal pretty much. I think they will reveal it in a press release later on. If they are going to announce it later on, then they should do it in a Nintendo Direct where everybody's watching. All of the Nintendo fans are watching. They should do it then and not in a flipping, you know, press release where nobody will really pay attention to it. If I was CEO of Activision and I was allowed to, and if of course a Switch version does exist, then of course I would show it off in Nintendo Spotlight where everybody is watching. Now all gamers are paying attention to any announcement at E3, so that is what I would do, but I just don't think that will happen, unfortunately. But let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. I guess it all depends on whether you think Call of Duty is still coming out for the Switch or not this year. But if you do think that, do you think it will get revealed at E3 2017? That is it for this video. Make sure you are checking out the Call of Duty World War II Nintendo Switch series playlist. But that is it for this video, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.